So I'm at Megan's party playing with my hair. I forgot to vlog today because I didn't have my camera, so I'm now recording a video on my phone. She is being a weirdo.
No, I'm not.
Yes, she is.
Being a weirdo. Beating me.
Weirdo status.
This is not. Stop beating me!
I like to beat people. What can I say? It's a good sign. It means, hey,
I'm an employee.
I'm so comfortable with you, I'm gonna beat you up. That's what it means.
C characters is Predator, Alien, Leatherface, Jason Voorhees. Yeah, no.
Well, you are because the light's behind you.
Uh-huh.
Second one, you need to like push a button and that guy appeared at the bottom of the screen.
Probably nude. For a while they paired nude smoking or nude smoking.
Hey everyone, so it's Sunday and I had a little bit of videos on my phone, like a little bit, tiny bit, as you could tell. So now I just picked up lunch from La Tolteca, which is the building right behind me, and it is my current favorite Mexican restaurant because they serve tamales, and I'm so excited for these tamales because who doesn't love tamales? It's over here in the car, but I also stopped by Joanne Fabrics and Crafts. Here's my little bag. And got lucky because all of their simplicity patterns were on sale for $1.99. So one of them was like originally $19.99 and the other one was, I don't remember, probably something over 10. And I got both of them for $2 each. I was ecstatic. And I ended up getting some buttons that I imagine we'd be using and something else. And we're gonna make a romper. So technically this is not Betsy's romper design that we're gonna make, but I'm going to make sure I give her the money back for the fabric that I chose because rompers are like my thing and I love them so much. I thought it'd be really cool to use this as an opportunity to practice and learn. So I got romper patterns and I got some buttons and I got some lace trim just in case I want to use it for the bottom part of the romper, but if it doesn't go with the lace we already got, then that's fine. So I better go home so I can eat. I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Check out my hair. It's amazing. So amazing. It's later on in the day. I had Mexican food and I watched Netflix and it sent me straight to sleep. Not even kidding. Jessica came by. I didn't realize she was coming back. I had placed all my stuff over here and she's like, wow, you ain't a mess. So get out of here, girl. But really, it was just all my stuff piled into one area. So I wanted to make this video to share a little bit of the things that we got at the fashion district. I won't show the dress. I'll let that be a surprise. So at Joann's, I found patterns. I was excited for patterns because this is kind of the way that I'll be able to learn once it's in a pattern, but I can tweak these. So I think I'll start off, I want to start off with the top of this one and the bottom with the shorts. Just because this is really pretty, I got this. I don't know if it's gonna focus. So this is just trim basically, but I thought it was pretty because it's lace. So this is what this one looks like. I thought it was really cute because it could go on like a sleeve or it can go on the bottom part of shorts. I don't know, I'm really into that sort of thing, and me and Betsy were at this one place at the fashion district yesterday, and I'm sorry that I forgot my camera completely. It wasn't in my purse and I didn't bring my phone out because it was just a struggle. We're at this one place that had a lot of trimming and this lady was so sweet to us. But we were addicted to like everything there. Anyway, and I just went ahead and bought like this whole thing instead of by the yard because I didn't want to ask anyone to cut it and measure it and all that stuff because I'm like, I don't feel like dealing with people today. But also because it doesn't hurt to have extra for more things. So this is for the band part on rompers that they tend to have. So every time I have a romper, there's always some form of elastic in it. So there's that. The pattern required this trim. I've still learning about things that I've seen, or I've been with my sister, or I grew up with a grandma who sewed, a mom who sewed, and everyone sewed in my family. And my grandma made me and my sister our own clothes as kids for gifts for Christmas all the time. If she was still here today, she'd be so proud at me and my sister. I guess if you go back to something like that, and it makes me realize I'm kind of doing this, as, you know, my grandma did. It's like honoring my grandma in a sense. It's like, we're gonna keep the tradition going and make our kids clothes someday. I'm pretty excited to get back into sewing. I used to be into it in high school and a little bit before high school. And my mom told me that I was really good at it. And I actually was really good at it because my home ec teacher, freshman year, I believe, of high school, thought I used a sewing machine to sew my pillow because it was so perfect. And I'll never forget that. Like, it sticks in my head and I'm just thinking, it's a sign. And it's weird because I start this business and I have a fashion designer and trying to get other designers and seamstresses. But then there's something in me that's like being sparked along the way. I mean, especially at the Fashion District and at Joann's, I'm looking at all the stuff. I always loved office supplies and arts and crafts. I've just always been fascinated by anything fashion. It's like I knew something would happen, but I didn't, you know? And so, last thing are these buttons. Focus on the buttons. I got heart buttons because I know they're really huge, but at the same time I kind of like them huge because the other option I saw were really small ones and I was like, no. And I'm considering making this kind of romper as a new thing I want to do. I'll show you the fabric in a second. I really wanted heart buttons and then I thought it's two gonna be enough, and then I realized that I just want the heart buttons on each pocket. We originally were gonna have buttons on the pocket. It's become this romper that's really my own thing that I don't know how to draw. I'm not really good at that. I probably could have my sister draw it if, you know, I wanted to kind of see it ahead of time. Or what I could do is copy one of these, the top part plus the bottom on here. I can copy things when I draw. I just can't really draw my own. Next thing I want to share is the stuff. The guy was a little confusing at the store. He like charged us $11 for all of this. This probably is not going to show up unless I turn the light on. I could do that. So it looks orange because this is not white balanced properly, but this is a almost coral like red orange, light red orange. I don't know what it is. But we got 2 yards of this just to be on the safe side. The way he cut it was with the cheapest looking scissors in my life. I was like, why don't you get fabric scissors at a freaking fabric shop? Hello? Oh, forget it. Just forget it at that point. Another thing we got at the lady who sells these things for, I think this was $1.50 a yard. And this one was 75 cents a yard. So we were like, we love this lady. She's so nice. But this is what we got that we thought would look really cute on the bottom. I'm sorry, why did I say bottom? On the sleeve. So it would go like that, because this is something I like, is sleeves like this. And it would be on the sleeves of the romper. Betsy really wants to go back to the Fashion District. Technically this romper turned into more of my idea, and I thought that was kind of cool because then it allows me to get into it. I can't really draw, but I could definitely put stuff together, and if I like it, I'm motivated to do it. Gonna use that. Did I show you the other one? This is the other one. This one also has a romper, but it has like different sleeves, so I thought that was pretty cool if we wanted to try it. I just wasn't sure how to choose between the two, so I figured, why not have some options? So now we have options. I'm pretty stoked to get things going. Pretty stoked to get like a sample in for this. Oh, I think I got a text message. Sister. This break, okay? I'm gonna try to get a sample this break. That's all I wanted to say. I need to cut this short because I'm behind on editing. I'm gonna edit, I'm gonna clean, and then I'm gonna do whatever, and I'm gonna sleep tonight, and things are gonna be great. Until next time.